Fellow traders, good morning. John with Tactical Trading here with a little Friday morning update here. Not a bad day yesterday. In fact, not a bad week at all. Despite the unprecedented turmoil, I will continue to stress caution must be practiced, yet opportunities are available, and we will continue to find and take advantage of whatever the market gives us here on Tactical Trading. We're going to start here with a look at the markets. And you can see markets are down pre-market a little bit here. In fact, Fed Governor Waller says 0.5 point rate hikes could be needed as inflation is raging. I tend to agree with that. Again, you can see yesterday we had a little bit of action here. Markets were up. And again, this pile of garbage channel or website. Can't get nothing done on here. Let's take a look. Again, Fed Governor Waller says 0.5 point rate hikes could be needed as inflation is raging. Russia seems to have averted its historic bond default for now. St. Louis Fed's Bullard says the central bank should raise rates above 3% this year. That would not be all that great for the market, but could help a little with inflation. If we take a look, we'll drag down here to commodities. Oil up to $103 a barrel. Natural gas down a little bit, but that's up significantly. Gold trading at about $19.35, almost $19.36. And silver trading at $25.27. Wheat trading over $1,000. That's ridiculously high. It's down a little bit. I keep on stressing. Right now, what you want is physical. Anything digital, you don't want any part of. Trading cryptocurrencies is great. Holding some Bitcoin, I would say, maybe some Ethereum. But as far as these shit coins and everything else like that, I wouldn't be touching them right now except for a quick trade. Now, again, I trade OTC. I'm in no position to tell anybody not to trade anything, but I'm never telling you to invest. These are trades. We take a look here at the currencies. I mean, the main thing, and I love silver right now. Silver at $25.29, down 32 cents right now. Absolutely love silver. If we take a look, we can just go to the chart here, and I think silver is really at a bargain right now. Let's take a look here. Let's take a look. We're going to go straight to the OTC today. Take a look here. In fact, yesterday we had a good day in the OTC altogether. Two pretty good days in a row. In fact, we had about $2 billion in volume yesterday after about $2.5 billion the prior day. It was down about $500 million from Wednesday. We still had 2,600 advancers versus 1,400 decliners. So that's a pretty good sign that the market's, the OTC market's pretty insulated from these exterior factors. Very similar to yesterday. Today we had a big winner in the market. And that was Boone Industries. Boone Industries had a huge day, up 714% yesterday. This thing traded, again, up over 700%, 1.4 billion shares, or over 1.4 billion shares traded, 5.14 million in volume. This one looks like it still could have some strength going into today. Really like this one going into today. Had some good news that their manufacturing facility is up and could produce up to $300,000 of product per day. And Boone's processing facility up and running, 78 million annual capacity. So, and you can go take a look at this. This is from yesterday. You can take a look at the PR. It says This allows for an annual revenue to meet demand of approximately $78 million before expansion would be required. BioDox is a bottled in a concentration formula that is sold by the quart for $89 per gallon, or $89 or by the gallon for $2.29. Okay, so really like this one for today. I think we should have some strength. We could take a look here at the chart. We want to get this done quickly and get you in by the market here. Let's see. And you can see this chart. This thing's been beaten down. Traded as high as almost 16 cents this year. And yesterday, big first green day. And I think this thing may continue. Really like BNOW. It's got a good share structure too, a really good share structure. When we take a look here, it's only got about 725 million unrestricted shares. So that's a big positive. Second stock is one that we have been talking about quite often. This is DUTV. Absolutely love this play. And you can see similarly held at the DTC, but they do have 1.28 in the unrestricted. If we take a look at the chart here, this thing has been trading beautifully, beautifully, beautifully. And let's basically been able to call. This is one of the very rare charts that you see, and for some reason I just have a beat on it, and I've been nailing this thing. So said we were overbought here in the 90s, said to wait till mid-60s, and that's exactly where it came to 65. Said it was overbought here in the high, just under 1, said to wait till the high 70s, come back right down to the high to mid-70s, and now I'm saying this thing could have a chance. It went up to 128 yesterday, closed at 108, down a little bit. I think the updates from the CEO, in fact, I want to take a look here. And just show you the tweet. This is from Mark Galswick. In the last few days, I tweeted that the values of DUTV would be, or what the values would be. We will now proceed to our mission. The mission of DUTV will be to design, build, and sell disruptive factory-built modular systems to solve major world problems. This will go far beyond simply making renewables. I like the sounds of that. Really like the sounds of that. So excited about this one. DUTV, probably my favorite OTC going forward right now for the next month or so. A couple other ones that we're going to be watching. I really love gold. Love this golden gemstone down here at 0.0033. So I'd be watching this one. Two more that I like a lot, and I've been talking about these for quite some time. Love Cyberlux. 0.0159, and this one's flagging down here. I think this one could easily break and then get up to these 3 levels over the next couple weeks. Last but not least, on the OTC front, really like INTK. This is just a solid company doing solid things in the right sector. They've got you can see this chart is just curling up right now, looking very good. Hopefully we could break these 4 area and then possibly get a push to these 5 highs. So really, really, really like INTK. My favorite going into today, though, are obviously BNOW and DUTV. Really like BNOW today. I think this thing can possibly get into the 70s, maybe even higher today. I think a penny break is inevitable. I don't know if we get a nice pullback before that, but we can definitely see some movement in BNOW. And again, this is definitely my favorite OTC right now, DUTV. Now let's take a look here. Take a look at the markets. Some of the big boards, and really the only one I'm really watching right now in the big is Mullen Automotive. Very, very strong day yesterday. We tweeted out that we got some in the low 2s. We also got some in the high 1s. This thing or no, actually it was the high ones. I got it was 178, I believe. Let me pull up this chart here, see where we're at in the pre-market. Looks like it's down a little bit pre-market, 225 area. So still like Mullen. I think this thing has a ways to go. You can see the quite a bit of room here on the chart. So that's really all I got for you today. Just wanted to give you a quick something to look at for Friday morning. As always, do your own due diligence. I am not a financial advisor. Everything said in this channel should be taken as just my opinion only. Do your own research. Do your own due diligence. And, just be careful out here. Again, we've got unprecedented times in this world. I mean, we've got that. And it ain't going to change anytime soon. We've got this. It's not going to get any better anytime soon. We have, this is a distinct possibility that is being talked about right now, which was why I'm telling you to get your hands on some physical silver if you can. And inevitably, we got to watch out for that. So we've got to be careful here. We've got a lot of things on our hands, and as always, and as I will always tell you, this is a business. This should be treated as such. Always devise a plan with strict rules. Stick to those rules. Always be open to learn. Always be open to get better. Use mistakes to grow, and only rely on your own skills to succeed. Be a professional to the utmost. Always be a professional, and as always, let's get that money, traders.